At one point, it was a joke to assume that a shark, or a bear even, could get hooked on cocaine. Yayo. You know what I'm saying? But today, you have Trump blowing up narco boats on the way to the Americas. In the Gulf of America, nonetheless. Apparently, the commander in the South American blah, blah, blah of our military resigned because he wasn't okay with the boats being blowed up full of drugs from Venezuela, apparently. But I could give a shit about all that. I can. I have a concern that has nothing to do with politics or assholes in politics on both sides. I'm concerned about the fishes. I'm concerned about the cocaine sharks and the cocaine tropical fish and the cocaine octopus and the cocaine tuna. They have tuna in the Gulf of America. So you got mini ecological disasters happening because does anybody watch Miami Vice, the old episodes? You just need about 6 or 7 boats with some sirens and a lot of dudes with guns, and they're going to stop and surrender. And then you got a boat full of drugs. I get it. You're trying to be showy about some shit. But what you're doing is blowing up a bunch of drugs, and then it's just floating around in the water, and next you know, you got a bunch of sharks high. The last thing we need in the Gulf of America is a bunch of sharks on cocaine ready to bite your ass on steroids or cocaine. Anyway, I love you, and maybe we should do some old Miami Vice and just get a helicopter and a couple boats out there with some sirens and just, keep the oceans clean. We just had that oil spill in the Gulf, remember? Last thing we need is a pipeline of cocaine. You're going off into the ocean too, right? Lord have mercy. I don't know why I even have to say this, but it kind of makes sense. No more mini ecological disasters in the Gulf of America, please. Thank you. Just pull them over and seize the shit. Take some photos and then have it destroyed property. I don't know how you can do that. Shoot it into the sun. Anyway, I love you and have a wonderful day. This is ridiculous.